I always want to improve. I always want to make the best of it. And yeah, from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to bed, I live music. Good evening, I'm Shonky, French DJ and producer, originally from Paris, based in Berlin now for quite a while. I enjoy making music and playing music. Happy to be here back in Manchester, a place I play often. But when you go back to a place you have been invited once, twice, 3 times, it's nice. It's just, okay, people enjoy. I was invited in at the Loft to play, I don't know, I remember it was like 2, 3, 4 years ago, but I came here to play for, the Loft was inviting Caposile and I was part of the lineup, and I remember they let me play, I think, a 4-hour set. Yeah, I mean, like if I read it, and I get a lovely time. It was just really nice. There's one record that I remember that if I remember one record, it was like one New Groove record. I don't know exactly. I mean, it's a red one, but I don't remember the artist. But I remember it was like, for me, one of the moments of the night where we connect a lot with the people. And when I read comments from people in this double page, it's nice. It's nice to see the nice vibes and the nice words from people around. Like I can see, yeah. My feelings about the Loft is that, first of all, I always enjoyed playing here. I enjoy the energy. I mean, I enjoy the energy in Manchester, in the UK. People from the club, they want to make the club always better, which I appreciate. I always feel like a little improvement. And it's nice to go and perform in a place where people are putting a lot of attention to details. I mean, I also pay a lot of attention to details. I believe like the better you are involved, the more you work, the better the result is going to be. Yeah, for me, like I like this energy of making the best of it. I try every day, I try to be a better person. I try to be better in my craft. So when I see people in the same mood, I appreciate a lot. I put a lot of love, a lot of work. I dedicate my life for now more than 25 years doing this. I spend the full week making music, listening music, ripping records, getting ready for the weekend. It's really like a dedication. Like I believe a lot of people are doing it, but it's nice when you spend all the week for the weekend and then you arrive here and then you deliver and the people, they enjoy it. It gives me more and more good energy to keep doing what I'm doing. Sometimes it's not easy. There's a lot, I mean, it's not easy. Life is not easy for everybody, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, it's a lonely life. I don't want to complain. It's a lonely life, but there's a lot of traveling and there's a lot of work and dedication, and sometimes you are doubting. You know, it's not always easy. You're not always at your best. You arrive somewhere and sometimes you're not completely comfortable and you don't know if you deliver the right thing, and you cannot please everybody. I always try not to please, but I would love everybody to enjoy. And even though it's only a few comments, I always try to listen and hear what the people they have to say and say, okay, well, they didn't enjoy it. There's probably a reason, you know, it's never black and white. So let's listen what they have to say and perhaps try to make the best of it for the next time, you know. Well, that's the way I try to approach. When I was really young, and when I was like 12, 13, 14, I was doing a lot of parties and I always enjoyed putting music. I had friends playing hip hop at the time with MK2, and I always wanted to get turntables. The idea was I want to have the music that is in the club and I want to have it at home. And at the time, it was complicated. If you want to have the music from the club in the house, the only way was to buy records from the record store. So I bought one turntable, and at the beginning I only have one MK2, one Technics, and I was playing over the radio. We could hear like some mix sometimes on the radio, and sometimes I was playing over the radio. That's just how I started to DJ. I didn't know any DJ around me, any DJ who was playing house and techno. This is more or less the time when I met Died, that's my partner, and we started to DJ more or less at the same time. I had MK2 at my place, so he was coming to my place, and we were like playing on my Techniques with also his brother, Jetsa. And that's the way I start. But at the time I was studying mathematics. I was at the university and it was like 98. So, I mean, there was no future, but it's not like today where you have like famous DJ on television. At the time I was like, it's a hobby. I was programmed in a way to do market school and to do whatever it was like far away from me, to be a DJ or to be an artist or whatever. I haven't been raised like that just because that's the way it is. I mean, I haven't been like in artist environments. So for me, it was like when the people were saying, what do you want to do? I was like, well, it's a hobby for me. And then when I graduated my uni, I asked kindly to my parents, I said, listen, I would like to give it a try. At the beginning, I told them that I was more a producer, that I was making music. I believe it was a bit more noble in a way. Not noble, it wasn't noble for me, but it was more noble for them to get the point. He's doing music, you know. Once again, friends of my parents were asking what Olivier is doing. And then from this moment, I was already playing there and there and then, but not, I mean, I was struggling, but I was playing there and there. And lucky I was when I started to release music in 2005. I was also I was doing collaboration with Jennifer Cardini. I don't want to give a big thank you for helping me and working with me. And at the same time, I was also releasing music. And in 2006, I started to play more internationally. And I was like, wow, great. And I was like, well, I'm in Paris. Being in Paris or being in Berlin is not going to change anything because nowadays you have low cost. So it's okay. I do one album in Paris for freaking cheap and then I can move to Berlin. You see what happened in 2007? I moved to Berlin. And also moving to Berlin was a good reason for me to go away, not away, but to be a bit away from the family, do my stuff. And Berlin was also cheaper at the time. So I didn't need a lot of money to live in Berlin. So for me, it was the right combo to DJ. I was like playing 4 or 5 times a month, but I could make a living without struggling in Paris with no money. And I was far away from it. It was important for me to do my things and not to feel the pressure from the family. Which advice I will give to younger DJs? Stupid things, but believe in what you're doing. One important thing, don't get lazy. Don't get lazy. What you can do today, don't do it tomorrow. It sounds stupid, but I believe one of my strengths was my dedication and my discipline more than my talent. I believe I was always focused on what I'm doing and working a lot. And when there's something that I can do, if you ask me to do something and you tell me we can do it now, I will do it now with you. I'm not gonna say, okay, let's wait tomorrow. So that's one of advice that I have, don't be lazy and do what you can do as soon as you can do it. Believe in what you're doing. I'm not gonna say try to be original, just be yourself and don't be afraid or shy that people are not gonna enjoy your music. I believe your mistakes or your touch makes your sound. Sometimes people say, we can recognize your sound. I'm just like, I don't do anything special. And probably because my mistakes make my touch, you know. And I always believe to people feel free to do whatever you want to do. Dedicate, work hard, and it pays. I believe it pays at one point. But it's just also a bit of patience, being hungry for it, but being patient. And enjoying and go out and meet people, enjoy, of course, and don't be shy and send the music and voila. Give it a try. Also give it a try. Don't be afraid to try. I try, I fall, I fail, I try. The more you try, the more chance you have to succeed. The less you try, the less chance you have to succeed. It's also important. Give it a try. And one day it will work.